Hello, everybody. Welcome to my presentation of this amazing opportunity. So, before I get started, I'd like to tell you a little about why I got started in this business. So, from a little girl, I've always loved travel. I mean, when I was 2 years old, I literally fell out of the house just trying to get my mom to put my pee boots on. I've got the scar to prove it. Yeah. And then when I was 15, I went on my first airplane and I fell even more in love with travel. I mean, I always thought that why would people go on planes when they can just walk over the hill and be in a different country? Little did I know that there was a whole world out there to explore. So after I started working in the airport because, as I said, I love travel. One day while sitting in the office, I saw a ad on Instagram about becoming a travel agent. And I was like, hmm, what's that? I gotta check it out. So I reached out to the person who placed the ad and she walked me through all that it entails and all the benefits and just those the tips and tricks that's in it. And I'm like, well, I do already book travel for my family, and I mean, it's not like I'm getting paid for it. And if I become a certified travel agent, then all those commissions can be coming back to me. So I just jumped right in and I decided to get started. And here I am 2 years later doing a presentation on how to get you started if you're interested and what travel is. So let's get straight into it. Okay, why our travel agents start this business? So many persons start this business for different reasons. Like I said, I started because I was already booking travel for my family. But you have other persons who they already travel, they're frequent travelers. There are some people who just love finding great deals. And you have others who um, join a community of like-minded travel lovers. And some people just want to make an extra income like on the side or just to pay a bill or something. They have unlimited free training and support, and they do daily and weekly team meetings, which are pretty great. And others join because they just want to turn their passion into a paycheck. And of course, most people join for the residual income opportunity because it is just beyond me. Okay, let's talk travel. Uh, um, Many of you may be wondering, like, with all that's going on in this world, is it safe to travel? I'm here to tell you that it is safer now than it was before all this craziness happened. I'm like, the planes are being cleaned like with top-notch cleaning products. They're filtering the air more. The ships are being cleaned just the same, and they're taking like different measures to ensure that each and every passenger is safe because the CDC is like very tight on making sure that everyone abides by the rules so that everyone remains safe and healthy and also enjoy their trip, of course. Um, Many of you are also asking, are people still traveling? I'm here to tell you that people never stop traveling. I mean, people were traveling during the pandemic, to be honest. Maybe not as much, but they were traveling. And they are traveling even more now because, many of them were at home and like in wanderlust, like contemplating life and like, I could go here, and they wanted to enjoy life more. And where can you do that but through travel? So, yes, people are traveling more and they are still traveling and they will never stop traveling. Okay, what is the importance of travel insurance? So, as you have seen before, uh, sudden things can happen, like a pandemic, for example. And say many persons who didn't have insurance, they had a hard time getting back like their money that they used to book trips and so on. But well, unless they book through a travel agent, we knew how to like get them their refunds and so on. But even though that is a possibility, I still do encourage you to get travel insurance because they're like adamant about having insurance now. When you have insurance, it is so much better. But it makes your life easier. It makes the agent's life easier, and it just makes you feel safer. I mean, you could be like stuck in another country. Say yes, you have insurance in your own country, but if you should travel like outside the US or so on, your insurance doesn't cover you when you're outside of the country. So having travel insurance will give you that sense of security, to just enjoy yourself and not have to worry about what if something happens or so on because you are covered. Okay, what type of restrictions have current events caused in travel? As you know, there are still certain restrictions. So say for example, you have travel forms you have to fill out for certain countries. In other countries, they're still obeying the mask rules and the physical distancing and the sanitation. Yes. So yes, but there are different things for different countries, and we have access to all that information. And yes, there may be updates, but um, they will be sent out to us. So we'll always have that at our fingertips. What are the benefits of using a travel agent? There are numerous benefits to using a travel agent. When I say numerous, I mean numerous. First of all, a travel agent will be there whenever you need us. A travel agent will be on the line, will offer you a sense of security, will offer you like a helping hand, will give you guidance. We will give you access to like special perks and so on that if you book yourself you wouldn't know about, but we know about them and we know about certain destinations and so on that we can share with you. Is using a travel agent costly? And how do we get paid? Well, I'm telling you that it costs nothing to use us. Did you hear what I say? Nothing, nada, right? So when we book a trip for you, we get paid from the vendors. Yes, the vendors pays us. So using us, it will cost you no extra. So don't listen to anyone if they tell you that it will cost you extra, because it doesn't. Do you need passport to go on a cruise? Initially, you don't really need a passport if you're staying inside the US. But I would encourage you to get one, because say you go on a cruise and you reach a certain destination, you're like, oh my gosh, I love this place, and you want to stay there for a couple days. You'll be unable to stay there because you don't have a passport. Or say you get sick and you have to like travel back home, or some emergency comes up and you have to go back home at the next port or something. You have no passport, so what would you do? So I will highly encourage you to get a passport. Oh, number eight. I can find cheaper rates online. Of course, you can find cheaper rates online. But guess what? When you wind up in some problem, online ain't going to be there for you. Yeah. And um, online isn't going to tell you if your taxes and fees are included, isn't going to tell you if your resort fees are included. Online isn't going to tell you any of that. Online doesn't offer you deposit. You have to pay everything upfront, while a travel agent can get that for you. So I really, really stand by my. Did you know travel agents make commissions on bookings? Yes, we make commissions on cruises, hotels, all-inclusive theme parks, concerts and events, like those sporting events, those like hockey and football that you guys go to. We can make commissions, even car rentals, and so much more. Uh, what does booking with us look like? Let me show you. Okay, look at this trip to Cancun, Mexico. I mean that water. So you have round trip flight from Chicago, hotel stay for 6 nights at a 5-star hotel. Round trip transportation from the hotel to the airport, and that is both ways. Swim with the dolphins. Who doesn't love swimming with dolphins? VIP inclusions for 2 guests, and taxes and carrier imported fees. Just $2,854. But guess what? Your commission will be almost $400. Is that a good deal or what? Next, Las Vegas. Vegas, baby. I mean, look at this. You have round trip flights from Chicago to Vegas. King room. 6 nights. I mean, Grand Canyon National Park VIP South Rim Tour. $20 daily food and beverage credit plus taxes and fees. Just for $1,590.73. And guess what? You get a commission on that too. $163. Now look at this, everyone's favorite place. Disney for a family of 4. You get 6 nights at Disney. 4 theme parks tickets plus a memory maker, because you know you're going to want to keep those pictures. Complimentary round trip transportation plus travel protection, and taxes and fees are included for $4,710.85. And your commission $433. I mean, you're in your theme park having fun, and then you go home and boom, money's in the bank. $433. Isn't that something? Now let's go cruising. This is a 5-day Caribbean cruise for 2. Taxes and port fees are included. You have the interior stateroom, which is $2,033.08. Exterior, $2,313.08. And then we have our balcony. A little privacy, please. $2,493.08. And we have our suite for those luxurious persons. $2,893.08. And then after you're finished relaxing and enjoying your little self, and you go back home, $2,286 in the bank. Isn't that something? Oh my goodness. Moving on. Whoops. what have our travel agents made? Now let's take a look at what some of our actual agents have booked and what they've made from it. So this is a frequent traveler, 3-night hotel stay, 3 times a month booked through our portal. $193 in commissions just for a 3-night stay. This is a 6-day honeymoon in my country, Jamaica. Yes. And this includes butler service, y'all. All-inclusive resort, and your commission, $487. Now, of course, we're going back to that theme park. 6-day, 5-night family vacation for 5 at Disney Hotel with park tickets, dining, and photo pass, and 2 days passes to Universal Studios, all 3 parks. Your commission, $902. Tell me, couldn't you do something with $902? I know I could do something with $902. Now, of course, we can leave out our cruises. 5-day group cruise, family reunion, 30 cabins. And your commission, $2,482. We need to just have a party. I mean, now, I know you're wondering, like, well, how would I make those commissions, right? How do I get started in this business? Well, I'm here to let you know. We have 3 ways how you can get started in this business. 3 ways. The first way is by joining a referral program where you can refer other persons to the business. Like, they see you booking your travel and they're like, what are you doing, girl? What are you doing, guy? I need to be doing that as well. And that is for $19.95 with a monthly overhead of $19.95. We also have the agent section when you're like, I'm just gonna be selfish. I'm not gonna tell anybody about this business, but I do want to book travel. And that will get you your commissions. That will give you the best price guarantee. I mean, your own travel agency website where you can have persons go on your website. If they choose to book themselves, they can go in there and book whatever they need. That is $179.95. The monthly overhead of $39.95. And of course, you have my favorite and one that I do recommend, which is both. So you could be there booking your travel and person see you and they're like, I want to do what you're doing. And you're like, okay, come on, I got you. That's $199.90 with a monthly overhead of $59.90. That is a really good deal. I mean, you get access to both businesses. You can book and gain additional and residual income, right? You can leverage perks. Plus, you have unlimited support. I'm proof of that. Now, tell me, are you ready to conquer the world? It's time to make a decision. I mean, are you a 3? You're like, oh, girl, I ain't got time for you. So guess what? You can just book my vacations. I mean, thank you. I love getting commission checks. But are you a 2? I mean, yeah, I'm ready to go, but I have a few questions. Of course, I'm here to answer any questions you may have. just continue in this website or get in contact with me. Are you one? You're like, ooh, girl, I'm ready to get on board. Sign me up, sign me up. I am ready to go. I am here for you and let's go. So I want to say thank you for watching this video. I really appreciate you taking your time out. So listen to this local chica. And I hope you made a decision and that you will get back to me and that we can get this thing going. Because, I love meeting people and I would like to meet you at one of two places, either on the beaches of the world or at the bank. Or you know what? I'd like to see you at both. I hope to see you at both. So with that, I must say thank you. Have a good night. Have a good evening. Have a good morning whenever you're watching this. And I really appreciate it. Thank you.